formfilmcast.com 36. The Grandmaster. Oh, the formfilmcast.com. Crew's a little sleepy. Trace,
a little.
Trace is ready to go.
I'm still going.
Paul's trying to be a good sport. So the Grandmaster, we thought we were ahead of the curve. I ordered this DVD before release in the States, and it backfired. Number one, we got it after the preliminary release. I think it's in New York and LA or something like that. It's going to go wider this weekend. But
it's currently in limited release.
But the trick's on us because I just read that there are 3 versions of this movie, and the newest, the U.S. version is something like maybe 20, 15 minutes shorter, and it has narration and captions.
And we got the long version.
So we
2 hours.
I haven't seen that version, but I already agree that can't make it worse. Narration and captions can't make it worse. We got lost.
Yes.
A lot.
Maybe Asian audiences would have no trouble. I don't know, but I think the re-editing was a good idea. I don't know what the new edition's going to be like. I hope it's better. But, so good things. The movie had some good qualities. Acting's solid. Visually it's very beautiful, but to me, it went a little far. Like, it's every moment seems like, hey, this is a pretty movie. Oh, isn't that an amazing scene? Isn't that an amazing scene with snow? Isn't that an amazing scene of smoke? Isn't that a little too much?
It's way overkill.
I felt like the style was taking precedence over the story.
Yeah, no substance.
But when they got it, there's some beautiful shots. They have an effect where the frame rate seems to go down, so it gives the images a kind of stuttering quality. I wasn't a fan of that. The standard slow motion was cool. But overall, I would not recommend this edition. So that said, formfilmcast.com is having its first contest. This DVD can be yours. This DVD that we don't like can be yours for free. You got to do a little something. Go back into the archives of formfilmcast.com, and it should be obvious. I'm pretty sure it's obvious. What was my favorite for the foreign film at the Oscars last time? That was 2013 Oscars.
For 2013 Oscars.
Foreignfilmcast@gmail.com. Send the answer. First person to send that correct answer gets this. So you too can have a night of fun. Trace, let it out. What'd you think? Are you a fan?
Well, I loved the beginning part. It was really riveting. And then it just took a way nosedive. Like 20 minutes into the movie, it was like a schizophrenic movie. It had ups, it had downs, it had up and down. The whole scene. The fight scenes were tight. I love those. But pretty much I got lost between who was who, the narration, the story, and I got lost between the flashbacks, the back and forth, and I was just like, okay, I pretty much checked out after 30 minutes. I just couldn't wait till this movie was over.
All right.
But that said, on the plus side, yes, beautiful cinematography, couple of great songs, and the fight scenes. Mm-hmm. I would only recommend this to only people that are into Asian martial arts and Asian history and maybe, the Asian language. Other than that, just stay home.
Yeah, it's in Cantonese, so if you speak Cantonese, it can't be worse than our experience.
Well, it did make me want to
there was a crack-up thing. There was something pretty special. On our version of the DVD, if you win this can be yours too.
Oh, God.
The subtitles said, it said something like, this is a rough draft. If you have any suggestions, send them in.
And spread the love.
Something about, this is a subtitles, not
this
yet
is a rough draft
final
cut.
Or something. I forget
Please
what it said.
send suggestions and
please send your love.
And spread the love.
All right, Paul. Paul, what's your take?
Okay, it's my turn.
Jump in.
I like, it was really hard to follow. So yeah, I agree. It was difficult to even. The cinematography, some of the shots were great, but like Jonathan said, the details they kind of spent too long on trying these still shots of like water moving or smoke moving, and too many shots like that. They should have cut a lot of that stuff out.
I think that fog machine.
And maybe they did get cut out.
The fog machine operator, I think, must have made his money in gold because that was the whole thing.
But there's
was
some
fog.
there's some really touching moments that I think he did a good job on with the music and the non-verbal parts. But yeah, the acting was good. But yeah, the cuts. I mean, they could have. The direction was poor in my opinion.
Again, we have no idea the changes they made for the U.S. cut.
But yeah,
it could be. I think they could make this a solid movie. I think they have the footage they have. If they recut it and they
I think so.
add explanatory narration,
a little bit more,
and some side subtitles.
Maybe use some parts they didn't use.
You know what annoyed me, and I have a bone to pick with Harvey Weinstein and the Weinstein Company there. If you think this is like, they try to sell it as a Bruce Lee.
No spoilers.
You can't blame Weinstein because Weinstein has nothing to do with this cut.
Whatever. Okay, all I gotta say is they're billing this as a Bruce Lee, an ode to his Grandmaster, the one who taught him all his moves and stuff. If you're looking for, Bruce Lee action, you ain't gonna see this. And if you're looking for any Quentin Tarantino, you ain't gonna see that either here. So, like I'm saying, stay home.
So, I don't know the history of the story, but apparently one of the main characters in the story was the guy who trained Bruce Lee. I don't think we're going to go into spoilers this time because just wouldn't make sense. But remember, thumbs down is for this DVD, so we don't know what the final cut's like.
I agree.
Win this.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Where do we reach you, Paul?
Master Paul F.
Master Paul.
But maybe we should offer something else too.
And Trace, where are you?
Trace 700 at AOL. Oh my god.
Maybe we'll give him a surprise DVD.
All right, subscribe. Ciao.
Ciao.